Hey guys, it's your girl Kiara, and I'm back with another video. So today is going to be episode 6, and we're going to talk about self-healing. And so before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button, that bell notification button. I'm so, Lord Jesus, I am not restarting, but you know that little bell thing, just so you can know whenever I post my videos, just so you can be notified. I know I keep telling y'all to comment, and shame on me, y'all. I keep putting on the thing where it makes it where it's kid friendly, and I need to like put in my mind to remember not to click that, because it stops y'all from being able to like coming on my videos and stuff. So I was like, okay, let me fix that real quick. So I fixed that now. So now for real this time, y'all can really comment down below and just tell me how y'all feel. Tell me what type of, anything. I love to hear anybody's feedback or anything like that. But let's get into the video. You go through your self-healing, you have to want to get out of those dark times. You have to want to see the light for yourself. A big thing is, write down some affirmations to yourself, self-affirmations, like I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm courageous, I'm amazing, I'm talented, I'm creative, all these different things, is that it don't just happen overnight. It's a process. It's a process that you get to because you're doing something repeatedly over and over and over again. You're just going through this cycle, this repeated cycle, this karmic cycle, and you just keep on putting yourself in it, and you don't understand why these things are happening, why this is happening, why that is happening, and it's just like you have to. Because we be so quick to point fingers at everybody else, and we be so quick to blame other people for why we're upset, but then we don't want to sit there and be by ourselves and really think about what did you do to get yourself in that position. Whenever things become new, they become unfamiliar because it's something that you're not used to. Whenever you're not used to something, of course it's going to be uncomfortable. Of course it's not going to make sense because it's not supposed to make sense. It's just not. And I had to learn that. A lot of things just don't make sense, but what does make sense is that I'm getting up again. What does make sense is that I'm not crying like I used to. I'm not beating myself up for something that I had no control over 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't have control over how people treat you, but you can have control over how you treat yourself. As I've been learning about God, and He brings to me my angel numbers that I share with you guys, He helped me realize that in order for me to heal myself, I had to want it for myself. I had to really want to do the work. I had to be willing to go through that dark tunnel, even though I seen that light, and that light felt like it was so far away, y'all, so far away. But I just knew, and I had faith. Walk by faith, not by sight. I had my faith, I had my hope, and I had my faith, my hope, and my love. I loved God, and I knew that He loved me. I knew that He didn't want me to be in this. I was just like, this person did this person did that, and it's just like, no, you allowed that person to do that to you. You allowed that person to make you feel like you were less than what you really was. But it was just because a lot of times whenever other people put us down, it's because that they see something within us that they don't have, so they try to break it down and they try to destroy it, because they don't understand how you're able to have this love, or how you're able to care so much, or how you're able to push forward, and how you're able. God, that's how I was able to do those things. At that time, I didn't know that it was Him. I didn't know that He had my ancestors and my guardian angels around me to help me not fully give up on myself. Not fully allow myself to fall to the point to where I wasn't physically here on earth. You have to want to free yourself from those mistakes. We're human, okay? I made a lot of mistakes, y'all. Like with me allowing people to use me for sex and use me for money, I know better now. I know that I deserve more than that, and I know that there's somebody that doesn't want just that from me. You know, I know that there's somebody out there that genuinely wants to love me for all of me. You know, because I had to learn me for all of me. I had to start looking at myself naked in the mirror and just started saying nice things to myself. You know, sometimes, hey, if you gotta fake it till you make it, then by all means do whatever it is that you need to do. But it's just like, you have to start somewhere. We all have to start somewhere. And it's just like, my biggest thing was writing in my journals and going to therapy and talking to my therapist and being honest with myself. Like, dang, I'm accepting these things because I'm afraid. I'm afraid on losing them. I'm afraid of not having it anymore, because you know, like, what if I don't find something better? You know, what if they find something better and they lose me? And it's just like, no, you're the prize. You are the prize. You are the prize. Self-healing, you realize how amazing you are. You realize how important you are to this world. You realize that it's more to life than the things that people try to make it seem, you know, because it's just like, I don't listen to people no more. I listen to myself. I listen to myself, and I listen to God. He sends me information, and he puts my angels and my ancestors around me to help me push and keep going, and to not give up on myself even whenever it gets hard, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it's gonna get hard, but don't give up. Don't give up, because look at how much progress you made from where you was, and you're taking those steps to get to where you are right now. I have been saying positive things to myself. I have been loving on myself. I have been taking myself out on dates. I have been doing whatever it is that Kiera wants to do. I don't care how you feel. I don't care what you think. I don't. I'm sorry, but I don't. I'm not even sorry. I'm not even sorry, honestly and truthfully. Like, I don't care how you feel, because I know that you have to know that everything is working out in the way that it's supposed to. Is that things that you would never even thought that could happen happens. Miracles. Oh, miracles. 111. Manifestations. You manifest, and you ask and you shall receive. I write down what I want. I tell him what I want and what I don't want. I tell him that I'm not going backwards. I'm not going to allow that person to use me no more. I'm not going to allow that person to breadcrumb me no more. Anybody to ever breadcrumb you a day in their life. But you have to want to put your foot down and say no. Learn how to say no. Learn how to express how you feel. In order for you to heal, you have to be honest. You have to communicate. You have to. Sometimes I know, I get it, y'all. I get it that it's hard, and I get that you don't want to talk. I get that. I get that you don't want to talk. But guess what? You have to talk, because if you don't talk, that means you're keeping it in. You're bottling it in, and now you're suppressing it. And whenever you suppress things, whenever something happens, it could be the most smallest thing. It will set you off, and then you'll be crying. Then you're just stressed out. You're having all these emotions. You're angry. You're upset, and you don't understand why. And it's because you're not dealing with the things that you're supposed to deal with. You're not fixing it. You're just sweeping underneath the rug and just hoping it is gonna go away. And it's just like, no, things don't go away by just being quiet. You have to express your feelings. You have to express to that person how they made you feel. You have to express to that person that they stepped over your boundaries and not to do that no more. Nobody is gonna be able to read your mind. Nobody's gonna be able to guess that they're not supposed to do that. You have to give people a map on how to treat you. If you don't even have a map for your own self of how to treat your own self, then that means that you're still in that healing process. You're still needing to heal. You're still needing to start over again. If you need to start over again, it's okay to have to start over. It's okay to make mistakes. We feel like Whenever we make a mistake, we beat ourselves up about it. We be so angry at ourselves and we talk so down on ourselves. And it's just like, no, you're human. You're human. Humans make mistakes. If you don't make a mistake, how do you expect yourself to grow? How do you expect yourself to know what not to do? You know what I'm saying? If you don't make a mistake, because we ain't perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. You know, you can act like you are. Hey, be my guest. For whoever, keep that over there. You feel me? If you feel like you're perfect, that's on you. You're not. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're not perfect. You're not. You are here to learn. You are here to figure out why God put you here. You know what I'm saying? Through my healing process, as I was healing on myself, God helped me. You know, because at first I was beating myself up like, girl, you still working at FedEx and at this Miller Mortgage job, at both of these jobs, and you ain't did nothing. You keep talking about how you want this, and you want that, and you want this, and it's just like, what are you doing to get it? What are you doing to get there? What work are you putting in to be able to achieve that goal that you want to achieve? We can all manifest anything, but if you ain't putting in the work to do it, then don't expect things to happen. If you want to be at peace and you want to have peace in your life, what are you doing to have peace in your life? If you want to fully heal yourself, you have to want to go through the dark tunnel. You can't cut through it. You can't dodge. No, you gotta walk through it and have no fear. Because God don't put you in situations that you're not able to handle. You know what I'm saying? He puts our strongest ones through real tough battles. There's some things that I was able to deal with that you may not able to deal with. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that I overcame that you may feel like that you're not able to overcome. But I'm here to tell you that you are. You're able to overcome anything that you put your mind to. Your mind is powerful. Your tongue is powerful. Whatever you speak, you're going to get. Whatever you're thinking in your head, just because you feel like you're not saying it out loud, he can still hear you. And the ones that are protecting you, that are around you, they can hear you too. And they don't like it. And until you want to change it, nothing else is going to change within your life. Nothing. Because God showed me that you over here getting mad and angry at how these people are treating you, but then it's just like, look at how you're treating yourself. Look at what you're accepting. You know, look at what you're just temporarily accepting it because you feel like you're not gonna be able to find better, or if you feel like you don't deserve better. You do. Don't ever allow somebody to give you less than no. Why allow somebody to give you less than if you giving yourself the whole world and nothing but the world, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the other person is only want to give you half of what they got? No, they not ready either. There's some things that they got to heal within their own selves too that they don't know about. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you to set those boundaries within yourself in order for that person to learn too, in order for that person to heal. Sometimes they don't always heal, and I'm gonna let you know that now. Sometimes they don't always get it, but at least you getting it. At least you're moving on. You're moving on to what's best for you. Because everybody can't go through that journey with you. Everybody can't go on that path with you. It's important for you to stay on your own lane and you to stay on your own road and not allow yourself to jump off of it. Because the minute you jump off, then you lose it. You're losing sight of where you was going to where you're going. I lost myself through just not loving myself, like not living out my purpose, not living out my passions. I'm over here trying to motivate other people to get it going, to go and push, but I'm not even pushing myself. And it was just like God had to literally, it was just like, I don't know a lot of things that are gonna happen in my life. I feel it. And then I say I don't know, because I do know. My intuition already be telling me what it is. It's just they don't give me any type of reassurance because I had to learn how to trust myself again. I had to learn how to not second guess myself and listen to myself, and to really genuinely be like, this is what this is, and you're not going to change my mind, and I'm not going to allow you to change my mind just so you can still have me in the way that you want me. And it's just like, no, whenever you become new, whenever you become new, you see who goes and who falls. And I know it's hard to see them people fall, and I know it's hard to feel like you're losing, but you're not losing nothing. Because they're not there yet. They're not where you are going. They're not at that level of growth yet. They're not ready to do the work within themselves yet, but you are. So don't allow nobody else to hold you back from where you know that you want to go. I had to learn that. And that's what helped me be able to figure out my business and figure out my purpose. You know, my purpose is that I am a healer. And I'm here to help y'all and heal y'all and let y'all know to not allow nobody to give you anything less than what you deserve. Don't allow nobody to breadcrumb you. Don't allow nobody to gaslight you. Don't allow nobody to make you feel or think a certain way and manipulating you and thinking that it's okay whenever you know deep down inside in your gut that it's not. That's God telling you to jump, get out, go, run, whatever you got to do. But you know, if you don't want to listen to him, then that's you. You're choosing. Everybody has a choice. You have a choice to either want to heal yourself or deal with yourself. Which one you want to do? Do you want to just deal with self, or you want to heal yourself? I'd rather heal myself. I'd rather know, you know, why it is that I do the things that I do. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go through that just off of experience. And I know that it's not, basically it's just like me going through what I went through. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all and say that it was easy. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all and say that it's just going to happen overnight, because it's not. Because it's all about divine timing. It's not on your time. Time is not even really real. Honestly and truthfully, I don't even go by time no more. Like, people made time. You know, people created time. God don't go by no time. He don't go about, oh, it's 6 o'clock. Okay, we're going to give it to him at 7. No, he may give it to you a week from now. He may give it to you a year from now. But he has to know that you're really ready we can say, oh, forget that person. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need that. Then it's like, okay, I hear you. And he'll send you somebody else. But what's so crazy is he'll send you somebody else that was just like that other person that you just removed yourself from. But now it's up to you to discern. Now it's up to you to apply what you learned. I learned that through that process of me healing. You know, I'm still going through the process now, but I'm not where I used to be. And it's very important for you to acknowledge your growth. Acknowledge how far you've come. Don't be like, you still doing this. You still don't. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You may be still doing that one thing, but how many other things have you fixed? How many other things have that you're not no more? You know, what has changed? Write down what has changed. What is different about you? Because obviously it was just like, you know, people seen it, but I wasn't giving myself that gratitude, and I wasn't being, you know, I wasn't grateful for a lot of things. I wasn't grateful for waking up in the morning. Things that go into that, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I was able to touch everything that I wanted to touch in the video. You know, of course, if I didn't, I'll just make another one, part 2. Hey, if y'all want a part 2, tell me down below. Comment down below if you want a part 2 to it. If you feel like I didn't touch on something that you would want to know more about. I really just hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wish nothing but peace, love, and blessings to you guys, and I hope you have an amazing day. Saturday where I'm at, you know, y'all see Saturday, June 19th, period. Period. Us melanins, period. Okay? But no, peace, love, and blessing to all you guys. And make sure you do what you love and you love what you do. Okay? If you don't love what you're doing, then it's time to fix something. Okay? It's time to reevaluate. Okay? It's time to start over. It's time to start over, baby girl, baby boy. It's time to start over. But okay, so I just have a beautiful day, you guys. Seriously, like have a great day. Don't let nobody put you down today. Don't let nobody tell you about something about yourself that you know is not. Just turn the other cheek. But I hope you guys have a great day. Peace, love, blessings. Bye, you guys.
Damn, Jamal.